6 o'clock, until someone just a bird. I guess that's it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
You don't mean you can't be.
What don't mean? I mean, I'm closed. Forget it, kaput.
You can't.
Kaput extinct. Because it's gone and customer forsaken place.
Mr. Mushnick, forgive me for saying so. Does it ever occur to you that maybe what the firm needs to move in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say, Mr. Mushnick, is, well, we've both been thinking about it, and we both agree. Seymour, why don't you run in the back and bring out that strange and interesting new plant you've been working on? You see, Mr. Mushnick, some of those exotic plants Seymour has been tinkering around with are really unusual. And we were both thinking that maybe some of these strange and interesting plants, prominently displayed and advertised, would attract business.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today, sir.
Now isn't that bizarre?
At least. What kind of weirdo plant is that, Seymour?
I don't know. I think it's some kind of fly trap, but I haven't been able to identify in any of my books, so I gave it my own name. We call it an Audrey 2.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, if you put a strange and interesting plant here in the window, then maybe...
And maybe what? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Just because you put a strange and interesting plant in the window, people don't just suddenly...
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that strange and interesting plant in the window. What is it? It's an Audrey 2. I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Where did you get it?
Well, you remember that total eclipse of the sun a couple of weeks ago?
Well, I'll just have to take twice as many, won't I?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Yes, sir. Over to my darling. Kind of righteous gentleman, $100 for our finest American beauty roses.
Thank you. Yes, sir. That's an unusual story and a fascinating plant.
Don't just stand there. Quick, put that plant, what you call it?
Audrey 2.
Put that Audrey 2 back in the windows where the passers-by can see it. My God, I never would have believed it. My children, taking us all to dinner tonight.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Mushnick, but I have a date.
With the same look of Nick? Audrey, I'm telling you, you don't even date with him. You need major medical.
He's a professional.
What kind of professional rides a motorcycle or wears a black leather jacket?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnick. And he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fellow I got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night.
Poor girl.
Are we still going to dinner?
No, Crowborn. You're taking care of that sick plant. How come it keeps failing all the time?
Oh, I told you it's been giving me trouble. The Audrey 2 is not a healthy girl.
Strictly between us, neither is the Audrey 1.
If only I knew what breed it was, what genus. But it's nowhere in the books.
Well, my advice to you, Crowborn, is that you fix fix it and fast. Look what's exotic on the beauty of the business.
I know.
You do?
I do.
So fix. Good night.
Thus we conclude our interview with Seymour Krelborn, the young botanical. Do you mind if I call you a genius?
Gosh, no!
The genius who's developed a new breed of plant life, hitherto unknown on this planet, the Augie. Oh, just one last question, Mr. Krelborn. Do you feed it anything special?
Special? No. It's a secret formula, but it's not hard to come by.
I see. Well, thanks for dropping by and...
I'd like to remind our listeners that the Augie will be on display exclusively at Mushnick's Skid Row Florist.
Well, thank you.
Soon
This
to be
is
open
radio
6 days a
station
week,
WSKID.
The address. Mention the address. Oh well, it's still good advertising.
So, how'd I do?
Oh, you were great, Seymour. You sounded sexier than the wolf man.
But you didn't mention the address. How many times have I told you?
Sorry, I was nervous. Hey, where's Audrey? She said she'd be here.
Forget about Audrey. I've got 2 more radio interviews lined up for you tomorrow. The Skid Row Herald Examiner wants a picture.
Your father and mother should be so proud.